I'm the big LG Doc Gallows, and you're watching the Wrestling Junkies. Boom.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies podcast, the first Wrestling Junkies podcast of 2026. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. As always, I'm joined by that handsome devil that wants to show off his skin. Podcast Dad, how we doing, bud?
Hey. I paid a lot of money for these tattoos. Got to show them off every once in a while. I'm good, man. How are you?
I can't complain. It feels like it's been a hot minute since I've seen you. I haven't seen you since last year.
I know. You look really weird because you're not wearing a hat.
I know, but it's now that
I can't remember the last time I saw you without a hat, to be honest with you. No, leave it off. Leave it off. New year, new us. It's a new era of the Wrestling Junkies podcast, right?
I like that. No, it's now that I have AirPods again, I can I don't have to worry about headphones like messing with my glasses and pinning them. So it's an aesthetic thing. I promise.
And you see that, comments? It's a full head of hair. Full head of hair.
Who's saying you don't have a full head of hair? I
just like hats. Yeah, new year. We're going to talk about some stuff that I really do want to talk about in the world of WWE and the opportunity that they have in front of them that I do not think they're going to seize. But before we get into that, everybody that is watching, listening, following, subscribe. Might as well. Subscribe to the podcast on YouTube. Subscribe to us on TikTok. Eric has been very active. It is dry January, so he has been very active on TikTok. I threw a comment on one of your TikToks, by the way. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not. It's been a bit of a busy day on the work front today, but
yeah, the Kit Wilson theme.
Oh yeah,
which is fine. It is what it is. Do not give any flowers to Def Rebel, but do not give any flowers to Def Rebel.
They know just enough of what to do when
No, because that is one of the biggest things on my list of this year is God, wrestling music needs to get better. Holy crap, wrestling music needs to get better. Don't give him anything.
I know.
But please subscribe to everything that we're doing. Please subscribe to the Main Event Network. We're making main event moves all the time.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, and go hit that QR code up top. Shop our merch. I know we did some laundry today, so I think my hoodie is back in rotation. So I'm excited to get that going back again. But we're excited to be back. I'm excited to be back. We did 2 podcasts in 2 weeks, and I feel like I'm really rusty.
I wouldn't say that we're rusty. It's more of a break. We're not necessarily good at giving ourselves a break. We like to get out as much as we can because this is something that we love to do, but it's also that balance that we sometimes
I didn't have a break at all. Did you have a break?
I did. I had some time off and I got to hang out with Mr. Ramsey and bowling and
great news. Great news for the Cincinnati Bengals. Zach Taylor is coming back. So
that's today. It's
very exciting.
Can we just not do this today? I would appreciate any other day. The
Philadelphia Eagles will be playing the San Francisco 49ers in the first round. I feel good about it.
That Brock Purdy can teach me how to Dougie. Yeah. Anyway,
Jalen Hurts never mind. I do like a good tush push. Let's talk about Friday Night SmackDown real quick, please.
Hold on, real quick. Let's go to the comments here. Fernando, Happy New Year to you, my friend. It's always great to have you here. Nick Teodoro, check out his show Friday nights on YouTube, 6 p.m. Eastern. Incredible guy and just has a fucking ball talking all things pro wrestling. Wrestling Pedigree. We've made some new friends today as well on YouTube, so appreciate you guys stopping by to join us. They are in our podcast predictions league that is being hosted by Hitting the Turnbuckle podcast. So you are going to see a little bit of friendly competition between ourselves and some other podcasters throughout 2026 where we
strap it up and carry the Junkies pod as I do on these predictions. I don't know if you guys have watched before, but Eric is not very good at those and I am. Go look at any progress preview show and I'm usually right. But I'm excited.
Speaking of progress, give them a follow at this is _progress. We got a preview show coming up. I believe I want to say January 22nd is when we're going to do that. It's like, what, podcast that it's okay. I will let you have that as far as predictions. I know that you're better at that, but where would we be without Mr. Cincinnati and some of the things we do on this podcast here?
I did not say anything wrong about you.
And Kyle, he's always calling us out on our own show. It's we don't do that in his comments.
The problem is you're on Central Time, bud. I'm asleep. That's prime bedtime. Prime bedtime. One of us has to be a dad. So it's prime bedtime. I'm sorry, Kyle. If I have a free night, I will jump on anytime you want. But stuff. However, you know what else is tough?
What's that?
Me believing Drew McIntyre is going to beat Cody Rhodes. The segments have been so good.
Yeah.
And he's not going to beat him.
It sucks because it wouldn't. A transitional reign would not hurt Cody Rhodes going into the Rumble season. It just wouldn't.
Yeah, but that would be like Cody's probably going to win the Rumble.
No, I'm just saying he could if he were to lose it. If Drew were to lose it at SmackDown, or Cody were to lose it at SmackDown, winning it back at the Rumble, I don't think is out of the realm of possibility.
That would be nice. It would be nice if that happened, and then a certain Viper wins the Rumble.
I would like to see that.
I would too.
I would like to see that.
I don't know if that's going to happen, but I would like to see it.
That would be nice.
I think either, if you boil it down, it's going to be Cody Rhodes and Roman or Cody Rhodes and Randy. Personally, I'm okay with both. To be 100% honest with you, I don't know when I said it on this show. I don't know if it was, I can't remember, but I'd be okay with Roman Cody 3. That's the rubber match, right?
Yeah.
I always compare him to Thanos. Thanos beat him the first time. Cody got the better of him. This is the final encounter kind of thing. Like I would be okay with it. I know a lot of people will get upset with it. I'm good with it.
Sorry, go ahead.
No,
these are very different guys compared to what we saw in 2023. This is Roman no longer has a bloodline that's going to be at his beck and call. But as we sit here right now, Usos are off doing their thing in the tag team division. Sami Zayn is going to get mixed up with Trick Williams, which we'll come back to later. Yes, I'm very excited about that too. Yes. Solo and MFTs are doing whatever the fuck. Like this would be the closest to a one-on-one singles no shenanigans that we could get, and I think that's what's needed here, because the first two matches, Solo coming out and costing Cody in that moment, and then basically Bloodline rules, essentially having the Avengers assemble to take down the Bloodline is what happened at 40. So doing this again, I would have no problem with it, and I think if you get them in a true one-on-one matchup, I could fuck with it if that were the direction they decided they wanted to go.
Or if they go Randy, the story's there with Randy, like that'd be fine too. I think Cody's WrestleMania program right now is looking pretty good. How we get there, we'll see what happens. But
so they're suggesting a triple threat at Mania, Drew winning at SmackDown, and I think part of why I don't think we should count out Drew is this is an international show. This is the first of a month of overseas SmackDowns. They want to do something big for these shows. I feel like that losing the title, which we've seen do, because prior to this, AJ.
What's real quick, if I can think, what's Drew's record in his last 20 title matches?
I know that.
Or just last matches in general.
I understand that. I'm just saying that if there were ever a time it did feel like this is a possibility, this would be it.
That's fair. It is a new era. So
for the fucking 18,000 times since 2023,
it is a new era.
Right, is a new era. Once we talk about one, why are they doing the Stranger Things thing?
Yeah, they are. Good for them though. Hey, money.
Can't argue with that.
Trick Williams showed up on SmackDown and looked like a star.
Great. Yeah.
Acted like a star.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes. He didn't
need to be in NXT anymore. He didn't need to be at all.
This is, because and we've been using the words youth movement a lot over the last couple of weeks, especially on our show. 2026 needs to be the year for that. It truly, truly does need to be the year of all this talent that we've kind of been hoarding in NXT. We're seeing Trick Williams called up. Likely, I would imagine tonight, Javon Evans is going to get called up to Raw here. I pray that we see Obafemi. Jordynne Grace has been seen on SmackDown. Like,
Flash Legend.
Yes, Flash Legend finally coming up and looking fucking phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is a big deal.
Melo finally getting his time.
Yes.
Ilya getting his time. Like it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this, and it's funny that I'm saying like the time is now, right?
Yeah.
As a wise man once said, like
yeah.
the time is now. Like, do it. Hello, Maria.
Stop talking. Hi, Maria. It's good to see you. Happy New Year.
I
Haven't seen you in the chat here in a
up.
while. I want to stop you from talking because I want to say hi.
I said hello.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, like go for it. Go for it at this point. Like right now, WWE, you are in a position where not a lot of people are happy with you.
Yeah.
Take some risks. Why not? Like you're the biggest company. You're never not going to be the biggest company. Take a risk there, here and there. We're going to talk about one tonight, but let's see what they do. Yeah,
and along those lines, Maria does not like 3 hours of SmackDown.
I don't either.
I can see the hesitation of it. Friday was a very good show for 3 hours because, and I think I said this in a video I posted last week is, when asking people, how they feel about SmackDown going back to 3 hours permanently, because we're not going to get for a couple of months it's going to be this, and then we got to go back to 2 hours, which just that made no sense to do it. I would have, that's something you should wait and just kind of keep permanent, and that sounds like that's what they're going to do now. But look at what we got as a result of them going to 3 hours. Trick Williams, Jordynne Grace, Matt Cardona is back full time in WWE officially. So, and I know that I'm not talking about Cardona as being at least as we sit here right now, I'm not seeing him as a world champion just yet. I can see him as a number one contender to it. If you got a good heel champion that you need a babyface to heat up, I could see Cardona being that guy.
Look, I don't dislike Cardona, right? I think it's I don't know how much that moved the needle for me. It's good to see him back.
Sure.
When the Zack Ryder theme hit, I was like, oh, okay, we're doing this again. And then, okay, all right, Cardona's back and he's signed. Cool. Like I like that. My hesitation there, and Kyle brings up a great point is, like Rusev came back and Aleister Black came back and the Lucha Brothers have been signed, and what's been their best moment so far?
That's fair.
They haven't really done anything. So we also have a rumored return tonight. Like, is that what's gonna happen there? Like,
let me go ahead, just because Nick also put it in the chat here. Jericho tonight.
I think so.
I could see them saving that for the Rumble. But Pierce saying break the walls down, not on accident, whatsoever. That's not, So. It's if he shows up, and this is going to be me and CM Punk all over again, because I had such Jericho fatigue towards the end in AEW.
I know you did.
I did.
You did.
It's fucking difficult.
You're going to do it again, and you're going to be like, I don't want to see him. And then he shows up, and you're going to pop, and you're going to shut up.
I would want. I first of all need break the walls down. That's what I need.
Yeah,
I love Judas.
I don't.
No, that's
AEW Jericho
for AEW. Yeah, Jericho, you are break the walls down. That is your WWE theme, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. I am cautiously just kind of waiting to see what it is they do with him. He certainly will not have the sort of. The relationship between Jericho and Triple H, I believe it's not the most cordial, or hadn't been, for a very long time over the years. I'm sure that if Jericho does resign, they will have had those conversations the way that Jericho and Punk, or Triple H and Punk did, Triple H and AJ, things. I think that would need to be seen first, but I just want to kind of see where they slot him and where they use him, because I think it was What Culture joking about if Jericho comes back and latches on to the next big thing, Y2 Javon could be loading before month's end.
Jesus.
Right. Now you see.
Look, if Punk can mend fences, anybody can mend fences. That's all I'm going to say.
Can't argue with that. I mean,
look, the ego.
No, you're right.
Huge. The egos are huge between Jericho and Triple H. They are. But if Jericho didn't get fired on his wedding day,
yeah, that's petty as shit. I know.
Yes. Like if I believe anything now. Like Punk came back to WWE, I believe anything. Seriously,
AJ's back. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, AJ's kind of back.
That is, she will be on. I think she'll be there tonight. I think that she costs Becky again because so far we've only they had the WrestlePalooza match, but there really hasn't been much more interaction than them. And I think personally, that's a singles match you say for Mania.
Yeah.
I think, and at this point you build to it. I think that they'll both be in the Rumble, and that's going to take it up a notch.
We'll see.
But I think that AJ, they do because there's no reason for Maxine to lose the title tonight. Do you think? I don't think so.
I don't think so, but it's WWE, so I didn't think Brock Lesnar should come back and squash John Cena, but it happened.
And then just promptly Homer Simpson into the bushes.
Yeah, pretty much. Julia also regained the United States Women's Championship.
All right, I'm gonna look into the camera when I say this. To anybody, yeah, seriously. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Like the excitement that we had around Julia even signing with WWE is like all of that has just gone away. And I don't remember if I put this in the group chat, the main event group chat. So Kyle, correct me if I'm wrong, but my thought is I don't think that the crowd still knows how they should react to Julia. That's concerned. That like it's just some want to, some don't. It's just a very tepid reaction. Now the only bad reaction is no reaction at all, but this is pretty damn close. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's tough because I think you're like, do we boo her? Do we cheer her? Like, what do we do with her?
Yeah,
let's establish.
I love the pairing with Kiana James. I really like that pairing. I do because okay.
I'm out on that. I'm 100% out on that because what is Kiana James right now? What is she?
She's a manager.
How? What connection have they ever had? She has never been a manager before. Her promos aren't manager level, I would say. Like, I don't think Julia needs her. Like, let Julia be on her own. Let her do her thing. Like, it's almost like you're like, oh, she doesn't speak English. We need to put somebody with her kind of thing, right? Like, just put her on her own. Let Julia be Julia. Like, don't try to, I don't know. I was into it at first, but now I'm just kind of like, it doesn't, the presentation doesn't feel the same. Like, her character is way more different than Julia's character. It's just, they don't look right together, I think is where I'm at. Like, they just, I don't know. I'm out on that. Let Julia go out there and just be a badass, like Stephanie Vaquer's done. Like, just go out there and dominate. That's all I need.
And I'm gonna give this one first. Chelsea Green was robbed. I hate the hot potato booking. Fernand, the way that I see, AAA. Yeah, but the way that I see it is, if Chelsea Green giving up her U.S. title means that her husband's with her full time, let's go.
I don't know if it's that. I think it's I think it's just, hey, they had Ethan Page as the North American champion. Let's make her the United States champion, and then let's give them the mixed tag titles of AAA to come down there and be heels like that. Yeah. I'm okay with it.
And I guarantee that I guarantee that Chelsea Green is not thinking I was robbed out of the title. She's wiping her tears with money. Yeah.
Yeah. She's a two-time United States champion. She's fine.
Yeah. No. And Chelsea is very much one of the most selfless people in that locker room right now. And even on her interviews with Chris Van Vliet, that I think she did a live one not too long ago, but
she did.
She's like, when people are like, how does it feel to lose on TV every week? The emphasis is on TV. I'm on TV
multiple
every week.
Shows.
Yeah,
every week. Yeah, like that interaction with Logan Paul. Do you remember that backstage?
I do. Yeah, that was
like that behind the scenes one. Like, oh, you don't know, you don't do your research. You're not a wrestling fan. Like that was. She's great. She's great, and she does anything they want, and she's gonna have a job for life now.
For sure.
Because she had it taken away, and she doesn't want that to happen again.
Yeah.
Speaking of not being there for life, by the way. But I think we need to pour one out. Dude, how do you mess up Tommaso Ciampa? How do you mess that up? Like, oh my God. Do you remember that entrance?
That
takeover?
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna go back to Chicago when he got the "fuck you, Ciampa." Is like, just for after the actual attack. That was just like a holy shit kind of thing. Like,
is something I will always remember. It just hit no music coming out and booed to the max, and it was oh my god, this guy has so much heat.
And there were not many people.
Then they put him with the Miz.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Please. I know everybody wants him to go to AEW, and that would be fun.
It would be.
Go tear
Indies
up the
probably
Indies
the better
for a while.
move.
Oh my
They're
god,
probably the best move right now.
Go tear up the Indies for a while. Please.
Especially because there is a Matt Cardona sized void that needs to be filled. And Ciampa is probably the next best guy that can do exactly what Cardona had been doing as far as traveling everywhere, the reinvention, doing great character work. What?
Bear Bronson says, "Hold my beer."
Well,
he could fill that void,
and he has. He's been killing it, and he's TNA now. He's TNA now. But I'm just saying, as far as somebody that again spent so much time in the WWE machine, that is now deciding that I'm going to go out and bet on myself there. Yeah. I mean, Cardona didn't have the choice in that, but he did have the choice of I could rest on my laurels for the rest of my career and be formerly known as Zack Ryder. But no, fuck that. I don't want to do that. I'm just saying I can see Ciampa doing the exact same thing. Yeah. And because Cardona is arguably the most successful independent wrestler of all time because of what he was able to do in just 5 short years, as far as all the money that he's made, all the advice he's given to other wrestlers that have also made a lot of money as a result of him being on the indies. Tommaso Ciampa, I'm just saying, can be that next kind of pillar guy. And who knows? I would imagine if he lets his contract expire, that Ciampa may decide to return one day on good terms. I would hope so.
Yeah, I mean, Triple H likes him, so.
Yeah, and if Ciampa does leave, name him. Yes, absolutely. How insane would that be? Especially now, I mean, men's tournament. All we know is Charles Crowley's in it so far, and that's gonna be fucking twisted. But I can't wait.
Yeah, I think there's a tournament in July too. If you should,
I think so. Yeah,
if you should want to do that.
Oh, Matt, he was looking at you. Scott, he was looking at you.
If he wants to do that,
he was looking at you.
There's a guy named Bosby that I would love to watch that match.
And what will happen to Johnny Gargano? So I like him and Candice staying. Hear me out here. And I know that we've talked about, kind of having real life couples kind of paired up on screen TV. Did you see Mello tweeted at Johnny about kind of keep your wife out of our business or I'm going to have to even the odds? I mean, that's I'm loving that WWE is also leaning into the real life couples and keep one because they've always kept them on same shows as best they can for travel purposes, just to make everything easier for people. But there are enough of those real life couples now. I want to see the mixed match challenge come back, and I want to see couples having legitimate, having storylines where they're involved with each other. It doesn't necessarily mean that men need to wrestle women in order for spouses or significant others to be involved in meaningful stories. I would love to see Mel and Kalani against Johnny and Candice. That's just me.
If that means I can get Montez Ford to have a singles run, I'm in for whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
That's
all I want this year. Literally, they can do everything else. I mean, Brock can be champion again. I don't care. If you give me a Montez Ford singles run, I would trade that.
Okay.
Just throwing it out there.
Clip it
right now. I don't know. Now I regret saying it, but no, I don't.
It's okay.
No, I don't.
I'm going to go to the chats here for a quick second. I want to make sure I'm caught up on these. Gambino98, thank you for joining us tonight, my friend. Stranger Things collab tonight. I hope they reveal 11 had a daughter, Greta Thunberg. I'll admit I have never watched Stranger Things, so I apologize that if I don't.
No idea
I know who Greta is. I know that 11 is a character on the show, but I know nothing about Stranger Things. So anybody else out there that does watch Stranger Things and can appreciate the comment, this one is absolutely for you. Thank you.
The bad guy's like the Demogorgon or something. So.
And let's talk about this here. Nakamura, Tama Tonga, having a little bit of tension there, and Tama Tonga maybe parting ways with the MFT.
Yeah, All right. I mean, look, they have 3 hours of programming to fill now, so
they do.
If that means Nakamura's on TV, cool. I'm in.
No.
Again, one of the guys that I just want to see more of. So yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, I mean, MFT at this point, they've tried everything possible with Solo. He was pushed to be the tribal chief or the replacement in the bloodline far too soon. And
let him be himself. He's funny.
Yeah.
Let him be himself. Just let him be a wise ass. He's funny.
Because think about it, this time last year, a year, basically almost damn near to the day, he's in Bloodline Rules against Roman to kind of close the bow on that story once and for all. He doesn't feel like he's done really any better a year later. Yeah, there was a run with the United States title, but that was mostly just to eventually get it on Jacob.
No, let him be himself. He's funny. Just let him be him. Or put him with the Usos again. They're all brothers. What harm does that do?
None whatsoever. I mean, it's as much as we want to see change in youth movement and different things. Sometimes going back to the basics is good. Usos being back together and putting the tag team titles on them is good.
Good.
We've not seen heel Usos or face Usos against heel New Day, so there's some intrigue in that. Some. Sure. It may not be for you, but of the people that are watching us right now, some people may really be excited about that match.
So we talk about that, we talk about how they dropped the ball on the Cena heel turn and how that was most disappointing. The New Day heel turn was the most disappointing of the year.
That was just egregious, and that
was the most disappointing heel turn of the entire year.
Triple H deserves Wrestler's Court for that one.
Well, I mean, I think we know why. So Raw tonight. I'm not going to say what I want to say out loud, but
yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Is there? I don't know. Last time there was didn't they have zombies or something? Wasn't there a lumberjack zombie match or something? Didn't The Miz get eaten?
Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't talk about that.
Oh, 2020. COVID was a time. Damian Priest was in that match too.
I definitely don't remember that.
I do. Yeah. Please. Oh, I got to watch some bad wrestling. I've lived through bad wrestling. You can't hurt me.
I dissociate, okay? Leave me alone.
You can't hurt me. I lived through 11 to 16.
So did I.
It's bad.
Also, some injuries to BFAB and Meechin. Yes, sorry, I'm just paying attention to the chat too.
Look, I think BFAB's is a concussion, which that happens. Meechin is the shoulder injury. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm going out here blaming Jade Cargill for all this. It ain't ballet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No. It's because it's never fun. Yeah. It's a bad day at the office. I mean, we've all had bad days at work before. But I'm more bummed about BFAB because I think that they were kind of teasing that she would be joining up with Jade Cargill, which I think would have been really cool, just to kind of see how those dynamics play out with each other. BFAB, I think, is, as far as in-ring skills, she's been working her ass off in the dungeon with Natty and TJ. That I wanted to see what they could do with her in a Maxine Dupree type of way. I'm not by any means suggesting that they should put the women's championship on her right there, but Julie's going to need some challengers. These are people that you can get behind that have been working hard that deserve that same opportunity that Maxine had gotten. Because again, BFAB is somebody that was hired to do something in WWE that was not in ring as far as her initial run with Hit Row. But then after that fizzled out, they started training her and she's been taking it very seriously. And, that hard work is work that should be rewarded when the opportunity presents itself. So I would have liked to have seen, and hopefully this doesn't derail any of that. I would have liked to have seen what it is that they could do with her working with the women's champion.
Yeah. I mean, I'm open for new stuff. So.
And Fernando, it's more of just because it's in this day and age where the curtain is peeled back, especially with new season on Unreal coming out and kind of acknowledging that this is an entertainment product that is predetermined, and you're hearing the lives about about the lives of those that wrestle behind the scenes. I feel like if you're paired on screen with somebody that you're already involved with already, there's no reason not to kind of explore those from a storytelling aspect. Look at what we got with CM Punk and AJ Lee. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Those are things that can be done where it's I may not be able to hit you, but my wife can, or my husband can, or my boyfriend, or my girlfriend. Like it just adds additional layers of storytelling. And again, SmackDown, at least for the foreseeable future, is going to be 3 hours. So you need to fill that time somehow. And why not with, again, additional stories you can tell with people that are familiar with each other on and off screen.
I'm indifferent. I don't hate it. I'm not clamoring for it, but I don't hate the idea. So
yeah.
I'm kind of indifferent on the whole thing. Again, if it means Montez Ford gets a singles run, all in.
Sure.
All right, let's preview Raw.
Before we do that, what do you think of the ambulance match?
I hope it's the end of the feud.
I do too.
This feud has gone on way too long.
Yeah, but the match itself was fucking great.
The match was good, yeah. I mean,
really
they haven't had bad matches. It's just the feud's been going on forever.
I agree with you.
I'm ready for them to do something different. Like get Priest back into the main event scene. Whether that's a move over to Raw again. I think Aleister could easily be in the main event scene. They teased it.
Yeah.
You need challengers. So
yeah,
it was a good match. I'm happy the feud is over. Hopefully.
Time for everybody to move on. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah,
they've had really good. Like the street fight was good, or the last man was the last man standing. One where Zelina teamed up with him. Like that was a good match. This was a good match. Like it was good. It just move on.
Yeah. And I mean, Maria doesn't want to see any more ambulance matches. I like that this is a particular match that has been so few and far between over the years. I think this was only the 6th or 7th in the last 22 years. So one of the few matches that they haven't completely ran into the ground as far as repetitive nature.
Did you know what didn't happen in 2025?
Hell in the Cell.
I know.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
Weird. That's fine.
Not really.
That's what I'm begging for War Games. Like you don't need War Games every year.
Yeah.
You don't need a Hell in a Cell every year. If the feud calls for it, do it. If it makes sense, do it. You don't like the 3 stages of hell.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah.
I'm into it. It makes sense. Is Drew going to win? No, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
So.
Trick, I hope, will beat Sami Zayn in his first program.
Yeah, he should.
I think that you have to. Title. Yeah, because it's, and I don't think it'll be I don't think it'll be too early to do Trick versus Mello. I personally don't think it will be. Oh, I like that a lot.
It'll be WrestleMania.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I think that will happen, and Trick will take the title off him, and maybe Mello moves up or moves to a different show. But that's what I see happening. Sorry, I'm on the clock. Raw tonight. You just want to give me your predictions?
Yeah. So we've got let's see, 4 matches announced here. I'm going to start with Women's Tag Team Championships. Kabuki Warriors taking on Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Give me Rhea and Io. I don't think the feud is over, but I think that this is kind of the next salvo in that story. Lyra Valkyria taking on.
I agree with that one. I think Rhea and Io are going to win this. It just adds to this feud. Like that's the Women's Tag Team Champions are actually like important right now. Yeah. So and I know it's like, oh, they're doing hot potato. Yeah, but you got the teams to do it now, so let's do it. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I think they're going by Riho now. So let's go Riho.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. Lyra Valkyria taking on Liv Morgan. Yeah, give me Liv. I think we're gonna see kind of another step forward in this kind of ongoing tension with Roxanne and Raquel, especially now that Raquel's kind of positioning herself as a world title challenger.
The Judgment Day. We're going on like 4 years of the Judgment Day.
I know, and I
it's crazy.
I want to see it. Yeah. And also, I just wanted to put this out there just because I think that it's funny from the fact checker.
That's why I said it.
Yeah.
That's why the New Day heel turn sucked.
Yeah. Women's Intercontinental Championship. Maxine Dupree defending against Becky Lynch. I think Maxine retains here, and I think it is because of AJ Lee again. we really haven't seen a one-on-one promo battle, and I think that's kind of going to be the next best thing. The next thing that happens is that Becky's going to be like, all right, that's it. I'm calling your ass out. We kind of need to put up or shut up now, because if you're going to cost me this title, that's why she's been whining about it all over social media and kind of keeping that story alive for her. But yeah, I think that this is what was meant to happen here, is that this is going to establish Maxine permanently as a fixture in the mid-card division. Becky Lynch, once she's done with AJ Lee, can go on and do anything else that related to the women's world title that she may need to. But I'm going to go Maxine on this one.
Becky wins.
Okay.
I think Becky wins because I think that's going to be the match at Mania. I think they're going to drag it out, but I think Becky wins tonight. I think Maxine got her shine. I think she is established. Like, she is a contender in that division. She belongs. But I think the AJ Lee Becky Lynch feud is bigger, and AJ winning the IC title would mean more than Maxine keeping it. So give me Becky Lynch tonight.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take this a step further, because it's our first episode of 2026. I know you got to go here real quick. Bold prediction. Excuse me. Hell in a Cell does happen this year. AJ and Becky are in it. Main event: World Heavyweight Championship. Braun Breaker and CM Punk.
Oh, they have an opportunity to do something huge here.
They do.
They do.
Do they take it?
Won't. No, I don't think so. I really don't. And I think what's going to happen is Punk's going to win, or it's going to be a non-finish, and Jericho's going to make the save. That, folks, is how we start Raw in 2026. A non-finish Jericho save. You hate me because I'm right.
Yeah. No. I hate you because why would you put that out there?
You hate me because I'm right.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay, what do you think?
I wouldn't say that. And Kevin, appreciate you joining us tonight. Not necessarily. We like to predict everything around here. It's a big show for WWE tonight.
It's a big show.
4 huge matches. This is kind of having that PLE energy to us. So we're going to have some fun and talk about it. So any predictions that you might have about tonight's show, we would love to hear them as we wrap up. Podcast Dad.
Great to see you. Give me your prediction.
Oh, fuck. That's right. I'm going to be bold. I'm still going to go Braun Breaker.
Oh, you don't even believe that. You
can't. If there was ever a time,
look me in the eyes and say it.
My prediction: I'm going to go Braun Breaker tonight. Having a little bit of fun here.
They won't do it.
Just saying.
It would be great if they did. I don't think they will.
Never say never, bud.
I'm not saying never. I don't have faith in a company that's done what they've done over the past year.
Well, if that works for you, have fun.
I'm going to watch either way, and I'm going to be back tomorrow to discuss it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we will be back. We'll break down Raw. We'll preview a little bit of NXT, but that is going to do it for us tonight. We greatly appreciate everybody that joined us in those chats. Like, share, subscribe. Tell just one person. We love what we're doing here and building a nice little community here, and there's always room at our table. So thank you to everybody that joined us tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new episode. That's the podcast, Dad. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. This has been the Wrestling Junkies podcast. Until tomorrow, enjoy those grabs.